Hachette Audio presents The Book at War, How Reading Shaped Conflict in Conflict Shaped Reading, written by Andrew Pettegree, read by Sean Barrett.
Introduction. Books as Weapons in the War of Ideas. The seed of the idea that became this book was planted, appropriately enough, during a visit to the Imperial War Museum in London in 2017. I had dropped by to see an exhibition on the preservation of art, including the museum's own collection at the beginning of the Second World War, when it was moved out of reach of the anticipated bombing. As a historian of media and communication, this set me thinking, what happened to their books? In the 75 years since the war, there has been a lot more attention given to the preservation, looting, and restoration of art than to books. There are good reasons for this. While works of art are individual, recognizable, and often extremely valuable, the book collections displaced by the war contained much that was mundane, often copies of works published in many thousands of copies. Even where the owner can be identified by a bookplate, signature, or library stamp, books often have little more than sentimental value. Yet, in the 20th century, the book stock of Europe and many Asian countries went through a period of turbulence unlike anything previously experienced in world history. Libraries were destroyed, along with tens of thousands of private collections, and even where stock survived, it was often appropriated by the victors. Much has never been returned. Berlin, Warsaw, Minsk, Munich, Kassel, the libraries in these cities, with their unique surviving copies of early printed books, musical scores, and manuscripts, will never be the same again. This is the story of libraries at war that has often been told. Wanton destruction, ameliorated by plucky attempts to keep the show on the road. Famously, libraries were set up in London underground stations for those sheltering. Everywhere, brave librarians worked tirelessly to save their collections from bombing or the depredations of the occupying power. With these images emblazoned on the memory, many would sympathize with an account that presents the destruction of libraries as a human and cultural tragedy. Anyone hearing these words already values books. We are bookish people. We tend to assume books and literary culture have a positive impact on the world, informing, enlightening.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?